First screw I'm going to remove is going to be at the very top, and it's a 1.5 millimeter screw. There's only one, and it's right in the middle of the top. So we'll take that out. The remainder of the screws are 2.5 millimeter. And there are quite a few of them. The two that are easy to miss on each side are under the covers, and there's some glue film covering the holes, so you'll have to trim the glue film a little bit to get to the screws. One right at the bottom. So there are 8 2.5 millimeter screws, and we'll turn these slides straight up and down. Need to remove the antennas first. They're going to be in our way. We need to push the battery connector through the hole. And there's two connectors for the fans that are kind of short, so we'll remove those. There's one. There's the other. And I'm going to unhook this wire under the retainer for the red button, just to give a little more room. Okay, this is the Wi-Fi board. It has 2 antenna connectors. One goes to an internal antenna right here. The other one is the 5.8 gigahertz antenna for the video. If you have a 3 antenna ST16, then this cable will be going to the center connector. So we'll remove those UFL connectors simply by prying under the back side by the coax, and they should pop off. Then there's the wiring connector just right toward the bottom of the board. So we'll work that loose. Okay, that's off. And there are 4 screws, one on each corner. So we'll take the screws out. My hands are in front of the camera. Magnetic screwdriver really helps. And there's the Wi-Fi board. Okay, I've got the Wi-Fi board installed. Now we'll take the antenna that goes to on the left side of the controller. And these can be a little tricky to get snapped in. Okay, that one's snapped in. You can see it's not trying to pop off, so that means it's snapped down. And we'll do the same thing over here. Okay, that's snapped on. And that one is for the short internal antenna. So we're ready to put the cover back on. You want to make sure these slide switches are straight up and down again. And we need to reconnect our fan wires. And we'll put the connector back on for the Wi-Fi board. Use my needle nose again here. Okay, that's installed. Make sure all the wiring is out of the way. Doesn't get pinched anywhere. To run the battery cable back out. That's important. My slider turned over here. There we go. Okay. Pop back in place. It's ready to put the screws in. After it's back together, be sure to put the antennas back on before you turn it on, because otherwise you can burn out that RF module or the Wi-Fi module.